Hello golfers, Bryan Pate here, coming to you from the bunker. Just wanted to talk to you about the bunker and how the club interacts with the golf ball or the sand. What I did was I drew a line on the ground here, placed 4 golf balls, a ball or 2 balls in front of that line. The first golf ball, I drew a box behind the line where the line is the front side of the box. With the second golf ball, I drew the same box, but I put the line in the middle of the box. The third ball, the back of the box now is the line with the box out in front of the line. The third one, the back of the box is right here at the golf ball, going in front of the golf ball. So as we're hitting golf balls, it doesn't matter if this is in the sand or on the grass. If I just made a little splash and say, okay, the entry point was on the line, the exit point was in front of the line, there's my little box. So if we're hitting bunker shots, what we want to see is that golf ball in the middle, that slight little splash mark. We don't need to create big craters in here or giant explosions. We just need to remove about ½ an inch of sand so the ball can come out consistently. The more sand we remove, the more unpredictable it's going to become, and the more energy is going to be dispensed through the sand as opposed to come out on the golf ball. If this was a fairway bunker, the golf ball is going to be on the back of that mark. So we're going to collect the golf ball first. That way the club speed is going to project onto the ball and the ball is going to go a distance as opposed to coming out soft and shorter. So with this first box here, if I set up with this line in the middle of my heels, if we had the contact point too far behind, entry back here, now the low spot's in the middle of the box, and now the club's starting to come out of the sand at the line. Those are those ones where we're going to hit the top of the ball, maybe the middle of the ball, and they're going to stay in the bunker or hit the lip of the bunker. The second one, this one's kind of iffy. If I have the club kind of arriving a little behind the line, the low spot's at the line, and the club's coming out right around where the golf ball is, that golf ball might come out, might not come out. Depends on how much speed we have, because there's a lot of sand we have to remove before getting to that golf ball. Also, if it's coming out around the golf ball, do we have the leading edge going to be slightly under the ball to get the ball out, or is it coming up just slightly too soon and we catch the middle of the ball goes flat into the bunker? That's a little too back, just like the first scenario. That's the one where we could hit it thin or top it and keep it in the bunker. The next box here, where it's starting on the line and exiting in front of the golf ball, there's the splash mark, just like this first little splash I made. That's going to be your greenside bunker. With that, we're going to need a little bit of loft. Line's going to be set up in the middle. Can we enter the same spot, remove some sand underneath that ball, the club, and the sand's going to get the ball out? If we're set up to the line and trying to help it out, that's where we can get to scenario 1. We know what happens when scenario 1, ball usually stays in the bunker. The fourth golf ball, I moved the back of the box to the ball here. With that, that's going to be our fairway bunker. Just like we're set up in the fairway, that's why they call it the fairway bunker. We want to be able to collect the golf ball and then skim the sand in front of it. That way the golf club's going to collide with the ball only, let the ball disappear, and then brush the turf or sand if you're in the sand, turf if you're on the land. So all these scenarios occur in the bunker or occur on the grass. If we're trying to get the golf ball in the air and we're hitting behind it, that explains our tops and our thins. If we're landing the club still a little behind it, hey, we can still get some of those golf balls up. If the club slides under the ball, a little unpredictable what's going to happen. Third one, okay, there's our bunker shot. We're going to enter the sand kind of around this line here, a little bit behind the ball. The little explosion is going to get the golf ball out. Depending on what loft you picked and set up with at setup, if I was straight, it's going to come out a little bit lower, a little farther, more loft, higher, softer. The last one, that guy's going to be your fairway bunker shot. Also, when you're on the fairway itself, we're looking to collect the ball arrive to a nice little balanced finish and be able to skim the sand in that box.